What a gorgeous cat. These guys are so lucky. Look at cats keep coming in this door. Shall I let you in? Come here. Here. Womp. I'll show you what it looks like outside. It is sleeting outside. Sleet, I tell you.
Your feet stink? Is that what you said?
Chris's feet stink. We're going to go see the sleet. Hold on. I'll be back in for some Twitch sounds. Look at this. Julie, if you're watching, look what you're missing. Isn't it crazy? Isn't it beautiful out here? First of all, I'm going to say it's just gorgeous out here. But it's sleeting. Chris and I are staying at the Airbnb tonight. Just in case for tomorrow morning. Can you guys hear it sleet? And you don't see many gatos out here, do ya? Can you guys hear it? It's snowing in Minneapolis. It's like it's sleeting is what it is. Hi, Holly. Hi, everyone. It's getting windy. Not very many cats out here. Look, we are caring for over 350 cats. And to the person who doesn't know furball, you'd be like, yeah, right, yar. Isn't that funny? There's not very many paw prints in the snow. You see a few. But not many. But if you go into the patio, we got some cats. There's Juno. You guys, Juno, she no dum-dum. Look at, good girl, Juno. I'm not going to go over there. I don't want to scare her and have her go outside. So I'm not going to go there, down there, because I want them to stay in. When it gets really cold or the weather isn't that great, we do the bare necessities when cleaning, because we don't want to disrupt these guys. It was 81. Are you kidding? Court, you guys, Julie's princess. Do you guys know that Julie had a litter of kids? Julie and Tony have 5 kids. And poor Courtney, Julie's princess, she has 4 boys and 1 girl. And Princess is smack dab in the middle. So Courtney's the number 3. Isn't that funny? Oh, asking prayers for Elsa. We are praying for Elsa. I know, isn't this cool? Hi, Princess Courtney. Courtney, you do realize that my kids were super jelly of you? Courtney was the only girl in her family, and she got princessed. Chris is wearing pants. You know it's chilly out. And a sweatshirt. She's got.
Soaking wet from walking up to the house.
Courtney didn't get picked on. Bruce from Canada has a reel out. Say what? Bruce from Canada has a reel out. What does that mean? I think Bruce and Connie from Canada need to come here because we're having Canada weather. Yep, that's Sergeant Jane in the house. She only has 8 twinkle toes.
The place smells like feet. Let it sleep, let it sleep, let it sleep.
Well, speaking of feet and twinkle toes, Sergeant Jane only has 8 twinkle toes now. Isn't that kind of gross? She had 1 twinkle toe removed. I made a reel of Bruce trying to feed handheld snacks. Oh, I gotcha. Okay, Julie made a reel of Canada A. Bruce. Look how happy your cats are. Isn't that crazy? You had a twinkle toe removed?
I can show you.
Y'all want to see her twinkle toes?
I even have polish on them.
You have On your four, you have toenail polish on your four toes?
Yeah, gel polish.
Gel? Cute!
They're red and sparkly.
They're red and sparkly?
Well, I had it done before the surgery.
Oh, okay.
My doctor said it was cute.
So I'll show, Courtney, I'll show you Miss Tuftsy in a minute. Who's this cat again that keeps rubbing up around me? Mason? Who dis?
I'm not sure.
Who knows who this is?
Solomon.
Solomon? I swear there's a Katie. Simon. Oh, Simon. Okay, Simon. Okay, it's Simon. Yep, they're all saying Simon also. I was just testing you to see if you knew who it was. Yeah.
I see Mel's butt.
Be careful when Mel bends over, Chris. You do not want to be behind her. All right, we need to go find Court. Princess wants to see Miss Tuftsy. So we have to go find Miss Tuftsy.
I didn't go in there.
Hi, David. Doesn't he have the best eyes? Beautiful eyes. All right. Oh my gosh, Simon's gonna trip me. Do you guys know that Nash went home? And that's, oh my gosh. Simon, you literally are going to trip me. That's Simon. He's a nice pussycat. Is Simon available for adoption? Oh, all right, let's go see oh my goodness, you guys, I can't walk.
That is, what's his face?
Excuse me.
Cat.
Hey, I'm trying to walk. Oh my goodness, this is hard. Mel, this is really hard walking.
Come on, I can do it.
What?
I can go out there and walk just
What? All right, quick. All right, where's Miss Tuftsy? Speaking of Abraham, there's Abraham. And here is, hi Gomez. Here is Miss Tuftsy. Right? Is this Miss Tuftsy, you guys? Is that Miss Tuftsy? Hi, Miss Tuftsy. Hi, babies. Hi, babies of the family. Yeah, I think this is Miss Tuftsy. She's up there. Can't quite reach her. You are a pain in the booty. Hi guys. Let me look at this cat, all sacked out. And look at these cutie patooties. Hi guys. Hi Dawn. Hi. I don't know which one you are. And Clay. Hi Clay. Oh, is that Sushi? Hi Sushi. Sushi's a pain in the booty. Sushi's pending, you guys. She's been chosen. Hi Clay. Who this middle one? Yeah, well, of course we're going to go see John. So Nash went home today. Nash was adopted. Anyone know who this is? Hi. Oh my gosh, I love these kind of cats. And let's go see Leroy. Leroy, there's Barbara. Baran. Okay. Will, you guys, the lab results came back and it just shows he's got inflammation. And that's all it says. So he's being treated with antibiotics and he'll be under the watchful eye of our veterinarians. And I'm looking for Leroy. Roy, where are you, Leroy? Oh, no, I gotta get down. Hi, Edward. Or Jones, whichever one you are. You guys, wearing that Leroy shirt is so funny when you wear it to functions and out in the public. People laugh at that shirt. It's the best shirt. Hi, Abraham. Is Leroy? I know Leroy's not in there because I was able to lift it. Is Leroy in here? Leroy. Hi. All right, I'm looking for, of course, here is Bruiser. Hi, Bruisey. Hi, Bruce. I gotta find Leroy. Leroy must be in one of these. Ugh. Hi, Bruiser. Hi, handsome boy. Oh my goodness. Hi, Bruisey. Isn't that crazy that there was a time when Bruiser didn't like to be touched by humans? And look at him now. He's so handsome. Isn't that crazy? There was a time he did not like to be touched by humans. And now he's like, don't stop. Isn't that awesome? All right, I need to find Leroy. So you guys can watch those cats right there for a minute while I look for Leroy. Ted, don't. Here, go on this side. Oh, speak of the devil. Pfft. Is that Leroy right there? It is Leroy. Hi, Leroy. Hi, handsome boy. He's so handsome. Hi, handsome Leroy. All right. Not Ted keeps walking in front of me. Hi, not Ted. All right, let's go back to Leroy. Hi, Leroy. Hi, handsome. Courtney, did your cat look when I said handsome? Julie's daughter, Courtney, has a cat named Handsome. Isn't that so funny? And I always say handsome. Oh, look at this. It's funny. I always say handsome to the cats, and his name is Handsome. Isn't that funny? Oh, shoot. Not Ted is on my back. Not Ted. Here, get down. Here, get down. No, get down. Hey. Ted. Ted, get down. You silly boy. You silly boy. All right, should we go see John? Courtney, do you know who John is? He's as sweet as honey. Beautiful cat. Michael, Marie, Robert, Tom, Todd. Did I just say Tom? Brain fart. All right, let's go out here. Let's go see. We'll go see Will. Hi, Macho Man. Hi, Macho Man. Hi, aren't these guys so beautiful? Please match my donation. Thank you, Rebecca, for your donation. It will be matched. That $20 is now $40. Thanks to our angel, amazing, awesome, freaking amazing angel donator who's going to match. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are freaking awesome. Hi, Andrew. Hi. Is that one Chili? And Macho Man? Macho Man. He wants to be your macho man. I stole that from Julie. I laughed the first time I heard it. All right, let's go see Brennan. If Macho Man will let us. Move your booty. Hi, Brennan. Hi, handsome boy. Hi, handsome boy. Hi, Marissa from Marshfield. So this morning I was with my gran chillin', and then I went to Sam's Club to use our points to get food for volunteers and peeps, and I needed to beat it back here by 2 to beat the storm. So typically on a Tuesday I really shouldn't be here, but I always am. Hi, Will. Everyone wants to know how you're doing, Will. How are you doing? Will said, did you bring food for me? So he shaved right there because that is where they took blood from him. Whoa. Hi, Will. Are you thinking we should bring some more food in here for you? Will says he's starving and he wants more canned cat food. So we will get that for him. He's purring. Hi, Will. Okay, Will, I'm going to stop and you're going to fall. Look at, he's like, don't stop petting me. Hi, Will. Hi, handsome boy. He's so handsome. He's so handsome. Chili is a pain in the butt. Look at all these awesome cats. I think Macho Man is available for adoption, right? Thank you, Stephanie. A churu for Will. I'll go tell Sergeant Jane. I'll go ask her if she wants to, I gotta try and sneak out of here. Hey, Sergeant Jane. Yeah. When you're done. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Julie M. Your donation will be matched. Can you feed a couple churros to Will? Sure. We got a donation for Will for churro. And he says he's starving to death.
Okay. Have you seen him?
Yeah, he's right in here.
Oh, Will's in there?
Will's in there because we're monitoring him.
Okay.
Wow, thank you, Jackie, for your donation. Match. So Jackie's is now matched. Julie is taking notes. Julie downloads all that data, and so she is on it. Thank you so much for your donation. Of course, look who's at my feet right now. Isn't that crazy? We will get the information and we will go, we will update where we are with our donation. Jane's Twinkle Toes, she's doing well. She's doing good. She's here. Isn't that awesome? You guys, you know that you can watch her take care of your cats on our live streams? We have Twitch and we have YouTube. Thank you, Steph, for your donation. Steph, I think you are in the UK, right? Here's our kitty litter box on tables. What you got there?
Well, somebody stole my garbage can from Citterton, so I come all the way here with my icky throw up.
Ew, it's fro up. She wiped up fro up. So yes, Chris and I will be at the Airbnb tonight with Marley and Teddy.
You give Marley and Teddy because my kittens are here.
Oh, and the kittens. Chris brought two of her kittens because they needed to be seen by Dr. Ashley. Actually, only one needed to be seen, but an only kitten is a lonely kitten, so she brought two. Isn't this?
Why are you in here?
Court, isn't this crazy, all these cats? Look at these two. Look at. Boris is like, what are you smelling? Isn't that funny? The cat smells catnip. Yes, you guys subscribe to us on YouTube. We need 600 more people to subscribe on YouTube. Can you guys tag your friends? Remember, birds of a feather flock together. Tag your friends, ask them to please. It's free to subscribe on YouTube, and you're helping us out. Was that wasn't Sam I Am, was it?
What do we get?
No, that's not Sam I Am. Who dat? That's like Coca-Cola or something. Anyone know which cat that was? There's the cat going. Courtney has a video from when the garage got the first cats before it was Furball. Shorty and Taco. Cool. Court, send that video to your mama. Remember, Courtney is Julie's princess. Julie had two boys, and then Courtney, and then two more boys. Chris wants to sleep with the cat who snores and farts. For sure that would be Columbo. It's funny, when my grandkids come over, they're afraid of Columbo and I just have to laugh. I kind of think it's funny. Oh, you didn't like that? Anyone know who this whippersnapper is? Who this? Who's this, y'all? Who's this bipolar cat? You're kind of bipolar. Look at that. Who this? Anyone know who this sweet as honey kitty cat is? Hi. I know. Can I pet you? Come on, let's be friends. Let's be friends. Who is this? Oh, thank you, Tracy, for your donation. Yes, Bella is here tonight. Come on, who is this? Who this, Julie? Hi. Okay, I'm going to try and pet for a longer time. Hi. Hi. Whoever this is has elevator butt and is a little bipolar. Yeah, you're a little bipolar. Okay, yeah, a little bipolar. Hi, baby. Oh, come on, let's be friends. Hi. Hi, pretty girl. Oh, she's so pretty. Who dat? Oh, this is Spice. Do we really have a cat named Spice? Hi, are you Spice? Is this Spice? I didn't know we had a cat named Spice, but you know what? She is really spicy. Hi, Spice. Hi, she's so pretty. Oh, we got to go see John, don't we? All right, Spice. All right, Spice, that was good. That was good loving. Hi, Penelope. Oh, there's a great big booger. A cat sneezed on her ear. That is so gross. A cat sneezed on her ear. There's a big loogie on her ear. Ew. Do you see the big boog right here? On her ear? There's a big booger.
Somebody sneezed on you.
Did someone sneeze on your ear? Yeah, get that booger off. Look at her look. She's like, ew, rude.
Oh, she got shaved at one point.
And there, you guys, there's Bonkers. Bonkers feels so good. Bonkers had a dental. A Spice is nice. Sure. Yeah, Briar probably did that, Boogs. All right, let's go see. Let's go see John. John. Friend. Hi, John. Hi, John. Hi, handsome boy. Notice how he doesn't really hiss until I get close to him. He might not even hiss. Okay, he gonna hiss. Hi, John. Hi, friend. Hi, friend. Oh, hi, friend. Hi, remember we're friends? Remember we're friends? Hi. Somebody was upset on the elf video that we had of him that was mean. I don't think that was mean. John actually kind of liked that elf. He kind of felt superior to the elf and enjoyed biting and manhandling that elf. So nobody has to be angry. That wasn't mean. We love our cats. Hi, John. John, do you feel loved, huh? Do you feel John? John. That could be No-Nose, John. That could be No-Nose. Isn't he so cute? Oh, John, we love you so much. Look how big his paws are. Yeah, so somebody had their undies in a bunch over the elf. And I think he secretly likes that elf. John, do you like that elf? Are you hoping that elf brings you snackies? Yeah, that's John. Hi, John. Look at who's just sitting here. Ooh, I got a good pet. I can't remember if this one is Flora. Julie, is this one Flora? How long has John been at Furball? I think just two and a half weeks now, right, Julie? 2.5 weeks. I always am on the right side of him, so let's go to the other side. Oh, hi. Can I itch you? Let me itch this side. Doesn't that feel good? Was that one Flora? Okay. Look at John. Isn't he as sweet as honey, pussycat? Doesn't this just want to make you come out and adopt him? And work with him? John, do you want to bite me? Hi, John. Oh, hi, John. You want to bite me? Oh, John. Look, you guys, he bit me, but he didn't push down hard. Hi, that's John. John. He almost pecks at you like Bruiser did. Hi, John. John, even when you bite me, I'm not going to hate on you, okay? Okay. Oh my gosh, I love him. Don't we just love him? Okay, who else can we annoy? We're not going to annoy her yet. And let's see who's down here. Hi, Ursula. Hi, pretty girl. Hi, pretty girl. She's so pretty. Hi, pretty girl. Hi, pretty girl. Hi, Jekyll. Hi, Jekyll. Okay, and then look at here's Allison. Hi, Allison. You're starting to really come around. Hi, pretty girl. She's so beautiful. Oh, she's so beautiful. Just think, these guys would all be outside right now had their live trappers not cared enough to try to find a solution for them. Isn't that so crazy? All of them would be outside, including Figaro. Hi, Figaro. Figaro. Hi, Figaro. Hi, handsome boy. And here's Basil. Hi, Basil. Hi, Basil. Can I pet you? Hi. Hi. Look, he's not hissing. Hi, Basil. Hi, handsome boy. Hi, handsome boy. Isn't he coming so... You guys, he used to be so spicy. He's not spicy anymore. So if you're new to Furball Farm Cat Sanctuary, these are cats that regular rescues would not and could not take in because they would take a spot. Regular rescues like to move them in and move them out. Get them vetted and get them into homes. And these cats are going to take a little bit longer, if at all. We will never euthanize for space. And hi, John. Hi, John. And so we'll keep working with John. Who knows? Maybe one day he can become adoptable. Right, John? Thank you, Cameron. Thank you, everyone. All right, go to furballfarmshop.com. Put in an order. If you put your order in right now, you should get it well before Christmas. It's only the 9th. A lot of people have been buying our soaps and other fun gifts like pizza cutters and keychains. We have all kinds of stuff. Get all your gifts for Christmas. Help support John in our sanctuary. And thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on, Chris and I are staying here tonight, so no worries. We will see you on our live streams. Twitch, our handle is furball_farm. And yeah, you guys can watch Sergeant Jane clean. Isn't that awesome? Take care of your cats. All right, thanks, you guys. Good night. Bye. Bye, Cameron.